Hi, today we're here at Fitness Together in Mission Hills. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to go over the total core workout, which not only includes abdominals, but it also includes obliques and lower back. So the first thing we're going to do is go over how to do an overhead sit-up without any weight in your hands. So you want to start with your feet on the floor and your knees bent. You're going to have your hands up in the sky. So as you crunch up, you want to make sure to keep your chin up towards the ceiling. And you also want to contract your belly button in towards the small of your back. So you're going to lead with your chin, okay? So you're going to exhale up. Okay, and see how my hands don't drop as I'm crunching up? Now once you can get 10 repetitions of this without having your feet come off the floor, you can then move on to putting something in your hands. So that can range from a 3K med ball to a 6-pound Dynaball. Really anything works, and it's really good to switch it up. And also just a 5-pound weight is good too, and I recommend that you stay under 10 pounds when you do this. But today we're going to do it with the Bosu ball. So sometimes I call these mushrooms just because you're going to hold this over your head like so. Okay, so you're going to crunch up just like I said, exhaling. And on the way down, you're going to roll vertebrae to vertebrae, a nice slow crunch out. Okay, crunch up, exhale, back down. Now again, you should be able to do this 10 to 15 times. Once you get really good at it, you can repeat it 3 times. Now the next thing we're going to do is work a little bit on our obliques. So usually when we do obliques, we always do sort of a twisting motion in the transverse plane. Today we're going to be only on the frontal plane, which is what divides your body front and back. So your elbow goes top and center of the Bosu ball. Okay, you're going to stack your feet on top of each other and stay nice and parallel with your body. So you don't want your hips bent at all. You should be parallel with the wall in front of you or behind you. Okay, once you're stable, you're going to get a nice small range of motion, a little internal, external oblique crunch. Okay, you should feel this on floor side. Again, 10 to 15 times on each side. Once you get good at doing 10 to 15 repetitions on each side, you can repeat it 3 times. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is your lower back extensors, which most people forget. So it's important to not only train the rest of your core, but also your lower back. So, first thing you're going to do is stand up and find your anterior superior iliac spine, which is right here where your hips stick out. That's going to be mostly on the top of the ball, but more towards the back. And this is just so most of your weight is behind you. Okay, so I'm placing my hips right there. My feet are shoulder width apart. Hands behind your head. You're going to come down, flex your torso upwards. So we're working our low back extensors, mostly our postural muscles. So even though you can train these once or twice a week, it's important not to overtrain them, just because they work all day long, keeping your posture upright in a chair or when you're walking or anything like that. So that is our total core workout with the Bosu ball. Give it a try. And thanks for tuning in today.